veces quisiera quedarme pelo para empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego. Háblame de plata y de una le llego, ey. Si no hablamos luego, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo para empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego, saldo a nadie le debo. Ey, ey, caminando en la luna, Michael Jackson, Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Mira mis maones, no son de Paxson, no. Eso es pa' cuando yo estaba en la Kiri, ahora son Amiri. Los tuyos son los bochinches y yo no veo el wiri wiri. Si diri. Ey, la pista está Hydros en diablo, ya que Louis V fue VG que habló. Bien loco y ambló, tenemos una mafia, tenemos un complot. Carruso no te busco un peso en el... Ey, pela, yo que me atrevo. Bajo donde amo, me compro una contigo la... Pa' guerrear no tienen los... Nah, no tienen los... Ustedes no son míos, ninguno los llevo, no. A ninguno los llevo. Ey, baja así calor negro entero Tom Ford. Ferrari no me gusta Ford. A tu la tengo debajo el confort. Está feliz en su comfort zone. Trajo la prima encima un baby. Tú andas con el que y el que anda con los que son. Ey, sí. Y yo ando con Beto en el ley. Ey. Las baby saben que soy un que yo soy un pícaro. Tú eres el más ganto, el bichote, pero en la corte Fígaro. Ey, esto es pa' los que me odian, pa' los que me adoran. El tiempo es oro y en oro y diamante te dice mi hora. Estamos facturando como una pastora. Ya no me emociona encontrarme un billete en la secadora. Siento que ya pasé GTA. Ahora, ey, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo pa' empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego. Háblame de plata y de una le llego, ey. Si no hablamos luego, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo pa' empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego, saldo a nadie le debo.
Straight out of BC, we taking the sound to the world, you see. They don't really like me talking my like the did. They hating on me cause I'm a
Russian, cruising in a beamer. Russian, cruising in a beamer. Russian.
Wake up in the morning and I cook up in the kitchen. Put some water in the cup, ice freezing. Clean clips from last night, intriguing. I can't remember that chick I was kissing. Couldn't even get a number. Headed people, them are envy. When I deal with that baby in the VIP lounge. It's a young boy, fresh pista life. 7-0 Fiesta life. Me and my brothers with a chop life. Top notch models. All white shoes, them are off-white. Chat nonsense to me, I'ma go offline. Miami Beach chilling with the baddest chick. Take her to the west and I fly her to the south side. Ain't nobody fly like me, spending on expensive, nigga, my wrist icy, small boy, but I'm icy, Ain't nobody fly like me, spending on expensive, nigga, my wrist icy, them never see this kind thing. Yes, I'm a fresh young celebrity crush in my villa. Bottom to the top, then I took her for a ride. Cruising in the sunset, fast money, fast life. Haters wanna, why? Ain't nobody fly like me, spending on expensive, nigga, my wrist icy, small boy, but I'm icy, Ain't nobody fly like me, spending on expensive,
talking about essentials, man. Talking about the penthouse or the Arabic villa or the fresh. I'm on a different kind of time. I grab the sea bass with the chopsticks and hit it with a lime. Ain't no asking about my lady, you can bet that she's fine. She get better with time, yeah. The Maybach leather came in elephant's breath. These kind of colors you don't know unless your earnings are blessed. Opposition, just a test. Intoxicated by revenge. The suit in navy blue but chose the burgundy breast. AP fresh, my watch collection, the rest. Hearing lies if you ain't heard I'm the best. Me and Rema got the remedy to purge your distress.
Ain't nobody fly like me, spending on expensive, Neck on my wrist icy, small boy but I'm mighty, Ain't nobody fly like me, spending on expensive, Neck on my wrist icy, them never see this kind of thing.
Russian, cruising in a bima. Russian, cruising in a bima. Russian.
Real for life, baby. El verdadero movimiento. Orientando las nuevas generaciones. Llegaron los muchos en el trópico. Real for life, el movimiento sigue sólido. Pateándoles el parte que no están en tu bocina. Está sonando un de verdad de Puerto Rico, donde la vibra es otra cosa. No se olvidan ni los paris de Vigilio ni Barbosa. Directo de Bayamón, más poderosa. Real for life forever. La candela es donde se goza la chévere. En este paraíso encuentras todo. Semillita de cultura los domingos en los bancholos. Y siempre andamos juntos los locarios. Porque esto es cosa nuestra de barrio. Entramos, ya son muchos años demostrando. Y la calle sabe quién sigue matando. El bandidaje activo, loca con el chivo. Mañana no se sabe, pero hoy estamos encendidos. La paso chévere, con todas las mami y los títeres. Que eres demonia, ya me enteré. ¿Te gusta? Y sabes que soy tigre. Aquí solo se maquina con los líderes.
Pa' mi gente de el barrio, pa' mi gente de caserío, pa' mi combo de
Real for life forever.
Pa' mi gente de el barrio, pa' mi gente de caserío, pa' mi
HPR,
yeah.
te quiero.
El niete miña, criado en BH, Villa y La Vela. De niño en la iglesia me toda la ofrenda, el barrio, el caserío. Eso es lo mío, va a los Bryce Harper siempre con los prendidos. En el punto con el combo todos los días en el joseo. Soñando con ser grande y corriéndole a los feos. A los Grammy cantando en el choliseo. HPR ser de aquí es mi mayor trofeo. Pa' la baby y los títeres. Pa' mi gente humilde, fin y chévere. Un bandido de la calle yo siempre seré. Pa' todos los maleantes. Pa' todos los...
Eso fue lo que yo me crié escuchando. De chamaquito, Alcadela, Ñengo. Papi, que estar aquí se siente muy... de verdad, de corazón.
Yeah. Wow, que en lo que me he convertido. Me sobran razones para decir que estoy bendecido. Entiendo que me envidian, con seguridad lo digo. Si te juro que hay veces que ni yo puedo conmigo. Y sigo siendo el mismo, el cantante Piquetú. La corriente en persona, yo les voy a dar la luz. No me mi propio corazón me baja tú, yeah. El tienen que... Ya la tengo, no hay nada que tengan que darme. Ayer me puse con este piquete y adivinen que tuve que quitarme. Ella quería vacilar y la bajé pa' PR. La llevé pa'l barrio pa' que con él en el una vuelta con un... La movie es de verdad, no de Disney ni de Pixar. La llevé pa' Miramar, a mirarle el mal, pa' que... Conmigo adentro del car, en el jet, todo set, por la nube el internet, desayunando en el aire, tostadas y un omelette, yeah.
Yo salí del barrio, por eso mi música siempre es para el barrio. Y voy a estar agradecido toda la vida, porque fue lo mismo.
Ok, ey, Ey, inspirando a los chamaquitos, poniendo a apretar los viejos. Siempre tuvo a Dios de cerca, por eso es que llega un lejos. Veterano y rookie, yo mismo me doy consejo. Yo no soy la cabra, yo soy el conejo. El mejor, Roberto Clemente, Albert Pujol, Maradona y Messi en el fútbol, pero soy la nueva estrella. Los contratos a los Sugar y Lindor, sin dejar de ser el mismo porque el dinero no te hace, aprendí eso. Conozco un par que están en olla y no son más a fuego que yo beso. No juzgo a nadie, sé que no debo, pero ojalá y todo el mundo fuera humilde como Bebo. Le tengo miedo a las alturas. Por eso estar tan arriba a veces me asusta. Extraño aquellos días con el adiós en la justa. Ambos llegamos, la vida no es tan injusta. Mi respeto al que osea y siempre se las busca. Los muchachos están activos, así que no te luzcas. Pa' los cazatalentos que otros babón y buscan. Otro como yo en el próximo siglo. Mi nombre va para los museos, va para los libros. Soy la estrella de mi isla, por eso es que brillo. A mí no me hablé con voto PR en mi corillo. Gracias una vez más por quererme tanto. Viajando el mundo entero, pero siempre vuelvo pa' mi canto. Todos saben que siempre ustedes que yo les canto. Que sigo siendo el mismo que se sentaba en la falda con abuela. Que prefiero cantar gratis en la Loíza que en Coachella. Gracias a Dios cumplí todo lo que soñé en la escuela. Gracias a Dios por poner en mi camino a Jan, a Noah y a Gabriela. Ey, por eso ya yo no pido mucho cuando me acuesto. A Dios que me dé salud, que yo hago el resto. Sí, amén, que yo hago el resto. Ey, porque nadie sabe cuándo el sol se va a caer. Quisiera por siempre abrazar a Benito y Isabel. Siempre estar pa' ver ni pa' avisar. Aprender, crecer, madurar, envejecer. Tener la confianza, mi son de tres. No, que fue Gabriel. Ey, Dios te bendiga.
When you were gone, I wasn't lonely. Could hear myself talk, my life was healthy. But then you returned, making days into eternity without concern. You take it all like you own it all, counting endless beams of light, slipping through the blinds, casting patterns on your face. I miss your embrace. Where did you go? Why did we hold on? When all of us broke, there's nothing to prove. You feel like an island and I'm floating far away. Where did you go? Why did we hold on? When all of us broke, there's nothing to prove. You feel like an island and I'm floating far away.
Yeah. Come on. 2 a.m. 在台北 I'm thinking about my babe. First date 是她的小众 priceless， 我很倔强地面对她 halfway。If she stay, I'll stay。出门搞钱，她等我回成都，安全感她有，我也不是小人物。我数学不太好，赚的钱要找人数，把对她的爱录成波形混成保证书。Superstar， 你要学会慢慢结束，不是 rapper too lame， 还没学会掌握节奏，这样会找人记录，他们都想找我绝路。我只把时间留给你，my baby。你心里我排第几，你排第一。甜言蜜语，恋爱你发脾气，超越了地理。想象你在我房间，躺在我旁边，看着我你迷人的双眼。
Where did you go? Why did we hold on? When all
two. I ain't never see him cry, but I bet you ride for him. Little homie drop top coupe, can't see over the wheel, but I bet you some. 5 summers, 4, 3, counted 2 million, no ceiling. Hold up. Homie got 2. I ain't never see him cry, but I bet you ride for him. Little homie drop top coupe, can't see over the wheel, but I bet you some. 5 summers, 4, 3, counted 2 million. Dirty dreads, dirty Vans, 200 bands, sitting all in my brother bag. All red Testarossa, David Bowie, my only friend. Maxed out. I'm good, no great moonwalk, and the problems I'll never have.
It will all take place in Cleveland, Ohio, at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Pistons
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough.
Welcome, everyone. A bit more excitement in the air tonight. And here's a look at some numbers for Cade Cunningham.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Chris Middleton is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the point. And for Cleveland, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And there are 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
From downtown, sinks the triple.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume 3-point shooter for a reason now.
Cunningham on the wing, guarded by Garland. Middleton inside the 3-point line. Detroit, no good that time either. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
The kick out to Cunningham. Duren the pass to Beal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete. For championships at this stage of his career.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Bridges kicks to Middleton. Back to Bridges. Fades. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint, it's tipped. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 3.
Here's Allen. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. That one goes in. 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And they double up Cunningham. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Mitchell against Bridges. And it's Beal in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. And that one is good. Well, Richard, you played for 8 different teams so early on. What's it like adapting to a new club? New players, new chemistry, new everything.
Well, 8, man, that is a lot. But look, at the end of the day, the one thing that you learn is that it's just basketball. And the faster you can figure out your teammates in the system, the more success you and your team will have.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Beal. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Sweet move. Cunningham's shot is off.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. LeVert against Beal. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 11 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 13. Middleton left side. Pistons passing it around. Bridges inside the three-point line. Good as the jump shot falls. Bridges has got his second basket of the night. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-4 run. And here's Carlin for 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Cunningham outside. Good on the triple.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Mobley outside. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Morris is out there with Jarrett Allen. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Merrill in at the point guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. You know, after being led by LeBron all those years, and you too, of course, RJ, it's great to see huge expectations back in Cleveland with the Cavs.
Well, I don't really appreciate that shot, Cav. But yeah, I think last year was just the start of something special. The talent on this roster has a major upside. They are so young. They could be a powerhouse in the East for at least another decade.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. 7. My decision is...
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom...
The previous play is under review.
The out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, you know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 3-point lead. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass break Detroit on up the court. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Back to Cunningham. Bridges for 3. A 3-point.
Screen coming. Grab it. Hey, shot. Hey, yo, get on.
The pass.
I've been out the way because I hate the way betrayal love. Wait, huh? Y'all gotta let me cook. Players lying about their game. Man, I feel like Skellerux. Okay. I don't wanna feed you cause you only wanna show the plate. Chilean see bass up at Noble, y'all don't know the stakes. Girl, you know I'm fine. But you know my mind racing. Yeah, I got a chauffeur, but my drive like a motorcade. Wait. Y'all know the pain. Cause overthinking make me wanna go insane. They gon' feel away, avoiding personality. I'm going, but I got more to say. Nah, wait, y'all gotta let me cook. It's a lot of bishops who ain't got the juice cause they some rooks. Shawty let me cook. If everybody stepping, who DS and who be having scuffs? Okay, I play everything a joke until I really wanna play. I be playing poker, jokers call a spade a spade. I just know these, I don't get to know these. Yeah, I love the money, but I never give my soul away. Y'all gotta... I'm in this like Gordon Ramsay was dating a glut. I ain't shaking hands with Bammers that damage the love. I pay for way too many scammers that know where the luggage. Nah, made them look. I just legs strong as Justin Tucker. Nah, my haters late to lunch. I be in their mouth before they want their turkey bacon up. It ain't the way, run away. Ain't too many gamers, but it's GTA. Every day it's COD and BOC, it's safe to say. Kids ain't got a place to play. Big Tony just came home. No homies wanna take his place, who got a plate? Wait, nah, I gon' let him cook. Mother off that, this father the one who got her home. Nah, y'all gotta take a look, cause everybody anything when everything just ain't enough. Boy, okay.
So I'm feeling blessed. Started from the bottom, I made it mine. Saw the light, I felt divine. 끊임없이 I make it mine, never die. Item, Pac-Man. Item, 갱생. Item bar, 이건 내 발. 꼭 장착 가득 차. 여기저기서 탐. 내마 아이템 몸에 안 받는 아이템 따윈 없지 닥치는 대로 소화해 못한 섭취 다 들어감아도 넘치는 섭취 여기저기서 다 내마 아이템 Get reset 처음부터 레전더리 명단되는 이름 나쁘리쳐 잠못 패치 명성 떨침 다 버리고 온몸에 넘치는 full and 비약 Let's go 따윈 존재치 않은 내 죽이는 skill 내가 손들면 다 올라가지 약 찔러봐도 안해 I don't know
Yeah, celebrate, we gon' elevate. The pressure, we ain't gonna taste failure.
능력치 보면 눈고 확장해 여기저기서 다 내마 아이템 Get the best of the best Nothing much I confess All the stars in my eyes Make my galaxy 모든 색 나의 색 어딜 가든 color fast 아무것도 없어도 I'm feeling blessed Started from the bottom I made it mine 손 online I felt divine 끊임없이 I make it mine Never time Item 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 Pac-Man item 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 on set item bar 이건 내 발 톱 차차 가득 차 여기저기서 탑 내 my item I do this that nobody can The God bless I'm the one and only 날 선말로 상처 내려 해도 sorry but there's no damage 재능이 보여서 시기를 샷 I got the power 더 멀리로 가 티내진 않지만 난 뒤서 보이는 lights 전부 다 홀려지 봐 밤새도 두시 벌어 눈을 뜨고 벌어 실로드 마이크 down
Yeah, it's my item.
몸에 안 맞는 아이템 따윈 없지 닥치는 대로 소화해 못된 섭취 다 쓸어 담아도 안 넘치는 접시 여기저 내마 아이템 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 Pac-Man 아이템 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 오케이 셋 아이템 발 이건 내 발 꼭 장착 가득 차 여기저기서 다 내마 아이템
Everything for it.
Hey, ¿sabes qué va? Si tienes el parental, te lo dije que me hacía millón entre los 30. Mi Spotify factura más que un kiosco lenta. No te das cuenta, todos los premios tienen mi nombre como café de Starbucks. Yo no uso Travis, yo ando con las babos, los dolores de cabeza me hacen más fuerte side dog. Yo no ando con una side, yo ando con una side, por si acaso. Nah, yo no soy títere, mi amor, no me hagas caso. A mi mail le prometí a los 15 que jamás me iba a buscar un caso. Solté las libres y me fui a conquistar el mundo. Ni en el maratón del pavo me gustaba ser segundo. Pudiera estar rapeando de temas profundos, pero llegan los cheques y como que me confundo. Wow, bebesota. Si me envías un DM, al otro día te lo hundo. Al otro día, sin fantasmeo. Pero si estamos en la disco, te lo aquí. Mañana te llevo a correr jet ski. En el bote me sube el ki. Oh please, dale más, siga ahí, siga así. Que si tú quieres te lo aquí. Ya me está haciendo efecto lo. Te voy a llevar pa' los pits. Yo si estoy en la movie, pregúntale a Brad Pitt. Y está porque mientras más alto tú estás, más abajo te quiere ver caer la gente. Y a mí me tiene, yo picheo, pero a veces cuando uno está bien loco, uno no está en la disco, donde sea, uno se pone a pensar por un minuto en todos los problemas. Periódico de ayer, por favor, no me estorbara. Te mandan porque me vieron en Forbes. Ya cogiste tu sonido, espero que te conformes. Yo no hay más nada. Ay, lo mío no fue regalado. Yo estoy de que me bajé de la guagua en los mantecados. Prende la radio, te dejo un recado. Y la de tu abogado. Sin ti no me va bien, me va fenomenal. De ti no me acuerdo, no vengan a llamar. Tu amiga la fea. Pide más. Vamos a celebrar de que first tú me hablas, a mí nada me va a tumbar. Tengo el mundo entero encima, ya me duele la lumbar. Pero la luz que me guía no me para de alumbrar. Va a poner en la cima, se tienen que acostumbrar. Ahora los hombres lloran, sí, pero sin parar de facturar. Papá Dios me ayuda sin tener que madrugar. Pero wey, cuidado que ya está amaneciendo. De que copa y le ven, yo veo. Baby, ¿cuál es tu nombre? Si me bien, jurado que me lo aprendo. Callao, nadie nos está viendo. Ay, ay, si tú te atreves, yo te la aquí. Mañana te llevo a correr jet ski. En el bote me sube el ki. Oh, please, dale más, sigue ahí, sigue así. Que si tú quieres, te la ¿Y dónde están las casadas con la mano arriba? Las mujeres casadas con la mano arriba, que esas son las que me gustan. Oye, no, fuera de vacilón. Yo quiero que tú el que la está pasando, tú el que la está pasando bien, con la mano arriba. Tú el que está puesto para hacer dinero, sin envidiarle nada a nadie, con la mano arriba. Los que viven su vida sin importarle un a los demás, con la mano arriba, bien cantando el coro que dice, ¿cómo? Ey, si tú te atreves, ya te lo aquí. Mañana te llevo a cara el jet en el bote, me subo aquí, oh, please, dale más, sigue así, que si tú quieres, ya. Tato, usted está activo. Que sigan pasando las que sean conmigo. Que me dejen saber, que le tiren a sencillo, se monten en el sprinter que está afuera. Los veo ahorita, oye. Eso. Los quiero, gente, los amo.
Something new. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Wanna try, wanna lie, wonder why, wanna. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain the badness on my brain? I resort to my moving silence like you don't know what I silence. New York so wild, my dogs is with it. You want it? Come and get it. Took it, then we split it. Right, we did it. What the you gon' do when we on you? Messing with the wrong crew. Don't know what we going through. I'ma have to show how easy cause I can't stand you. Put my on tapes like you think you, and you haven't met the apes. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Yo, it's y'all people crazy? And be swayzy. Stop acting like a baby. Mind your business, lady. Nosy people get it too. When you see me at you, you know I'm trying to get rid of you. Yeah, I know it's pitiful. That's how get down. Watch my make you kiss ground. Just for talking fast. Oh, you think it's funny? Then you don't know me, money. It's about to get ugly. Whatever, dog, I'm hungry. I guess you know what that means. Come up off that green. Don't make it a scene. Give a dog a bone. Leave a dog alone. Let a dog roam and he'll find his way home. Home of the brave. My home is a cave. And yo, I'm a to my home is the. I'm a pull papers. It's all about the papers. Caught the vapors in. Now they wanna stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how Rough Riders roll. Man, look what you done started. Act written, you got it. Had it, should've. Now you're dealing. Get at me, dog, that I rip. This one here, I flip. No, when I kick, gonna be some slick. What would that look for when I walked in the door? Oh, you thought you was raw? Now you wishing you never saw me walk through that door with that. Now it's time for bed. Got the floor. Yeah, that another unsolved mystery. It's going down in history. They never did to me. Can't get to me. Got to make a move. Got a point to prove. Gotta make them groove. Got them all like ooh. So to the next time you hear this dog round, try to keep your mind. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
Imaginándote esto, preguntándole a Dios el por qué no me levanto tocándote. Aquí mirando el reloj que no para de dar vueltas como yo. Y ando por ahí en la ciudad buscando qué hacer desde que tú no estás. Y el tocarte se volvió necesario. Y ando por ahí en la ciudad buscando qué hacer desde que tú no estás. Y el tocarte se volvió necesario. Y ando bien loco, mezclando, viendo salir el sol, mirando la foto tuya en casa con mi chol. Regresa ya por favor, que yo te di de todo y mami me dejaste solo. Tú eras mi tesoro, pero ya no brilla el oro. En la noche oro, pero tú no me haces coro. A 100 por el Teodoro.
Te convertiste en mi vicio, baby. Si me das permiso, quisiera verte aunque sea por bicho. Despeinarte toda, después te doy chavos pa'l beautition. En ese en la G-Wagon ya no estamos pepedichon. Los contigo más son special edition. Te lo juro, estoy quitado hace esperando a verte. Vale la pena esperarte. Baby, no quiero perderte. Estoy puesto ey, comiéndome las luces y todos los pares. Ey, tirando celulares. Ey, depresivo al care. Ey, buscando una chori. corazón me repare, mami, que me ves y me lo pare, pero, ey, no hay una que a ti se compare. No, 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 no. Ey, y ando por ahí en la ciudad, buscando qué hacer desde que tú no estás. Y extrañarte se volvió mi diario.
With the first pick in the 1992 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic selects Shaquille O'Neal from Louisiana State University.
Should write a book about every step on my way up the ladder. I came out the mud, it was an ugly chapter. I don't even show up at your fancy parties. If you see me hanging out, it's off the rafters. Only baller to go platinum. If you count my points and rebounds, quadruple platinum. Got 2 retired jerseys in 2 different cities. I'm still waiting on that call from the Orlando Magic. Look, I feel overly blessed. Put 7 on the check. I cannot be quoted for less. Taking trips day to day. I get global respect. When I'm not with Kenny Smith, I'm still close to a jet. Can't believe my little brother Kobe gone. Thank you for the 3-peat. If I talked about that pain, you wouldn't believe me. Might go by the LA Sparks and change the name to the GGs. Get Chuck to coach and first ship gon' be a freebie. Broken records, broken backboards. Broke the records for broken backboards. I'm that raw. Turks and Caicos with a bad. She don't swipe through my phone. She get distracted with them black cards. Ha. Cars jingle like the bells in a holiday song. Raise my kids and they proud of their home. Stock portfolio as thick as a Harry Potter novel. And my rings got philosopher stones. Diesel.
Montana, now my district. I always been the one, feel like a misfit. I ain't doing no more favors. I ain't doing no more favors. Talk from the side and you in danger. Vapors, I kick this, I flip this, my good, my wrist lit. Every time I come around, you think it's Christmas. But if you ain't gon' be down, then get sides to me. But I ain't no Gemini. It's two sides to it, baby. You gon' ride or die. Was a mother in my past, but see this my other life. Better hurry with that yapping, money on the other line. I got too much sauce, it go drip, drip, drip. Wrist looking water, wanna sip, sip. I'm cutting out the favors, need the chip, chip. I ain't doing no more favors. I ain't doing no more favors. Talk from the side and you in danger. Vapors, I kick this, I flip this. My good, my wrist lit. Every time I come around, you think it's Christmas. But if you ain't gon' be down, then
I be on that all gas, no brakes. Shoot a scene one take. Big drip, big lake. Get the money quick, day. Then the play, he don't make the winner wait. On the jet, I win away. I make still away. I look good when I land, though. Body hotter than a sand, Red bottom on a stand, It's a go in a Lambo. How the people be when they see me causing these scandals? I just wanna sit. They just need more ammo. All around the world, I be all around the globe. Lights, camera, action, everywhere I go. I'm in the building, you already know. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. I pull up like a Christian when I'm rockin' Dior. I make them take me shopping in LA and New York. I throw the money up and they be watching it pour. And the way I beat the beat, you know I'm leaving it sore. These diamonds, they dance on me. Make her spend 100 grand on me. They broke, never had money. I'm a boss, you a fan, honey. Did I you off? Came and ripped you off? I just made a bang, and I clipped you off. All around the world, I be all around the globe. Lights, camera, action, everywhere I go. I'm in the building, you already know. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. You already know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do it like a pro. Like me, wanna get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. Yeah, outside, that's how I do it. You know I do it like a pro. Yeah. Still doing it, still moving it. I do it like a pro. Kid, double N. You know how I do it. I do it like a pro. We outside, we everywhere. I do it like a pro. Period. And that's just me. Kid double N. Stop playing. That's my last night waiting on someone who don't respect the name of the game. Respect the same as me, don't respect the respect I need. You nerd, I get individual. Do you get residual? No, you got offended, but that ain't my question. No, you get defensive, but that ain't my question. You might need some class, but that ain't my lesson to be learned. I have a confession, Usher, let it burn. Let this be the urn. Off the top, let this be the churn, baby. Off the goods, yeah, I get. No, that's not my point. I still got some luck. Should I take a chance to give you a chance? Should I save the stance? Let this be my last. Yeah. Last night waited on something. Won't say girl, but it's true. I've been waiting on something. It's been weighing on me, and I swear I'm cool, but that's my last time waiting on you. Many typhoons over silly phone fights, over many long nights. Ain't no silver in these lines, baby. Ain't no walking on these lines, ain't no table for these lines, baby. Ain't no table for these lines, baby. Last night waited on something. Won't say girl, but I've been waiting on something. It's been weighing on me, and I swear I'm cool, but that's my last time waiting on you. I've been waiting on you. It's been weighing on you. I've been waiting on. That's my last time waiting.
Brian Mayer, el mío antes, dímelo conejo. Te tengo bajo la seda. Me gustan tus medidas como ese me queda. Y esta ay, porque ayer el jueves, el viernes, el sábado repetí. El domingo después de la iglesia. Ya no es una bebé, pero en la noche como que el pía.
Porque la enchuló. La tengo. La tengo. Ahora sé.
Hace rato quería que esto suceda. Que mate el deseo, no que lo conceda. Salimos de la Astia y llegamos a Andromeda. A moverte enrolando en mi franela. Tú eres otra movie, ese flow en novela. Blanquita te dejo canela cuando te someto. El de la isla son cantos los aventureros. Los jalo con nuestros videos, ya ni la puleo. No veo un que me guste más por maril que soy peo. Y lo que me más es
porque la enchuló. La tengo. La tengo. Ahora sé.
Y se desvela, ey. Con esa creo que mi maíz tiene nueva nuera. El bill del agua viniendo trepao por todos los que echamos en la regadera. Como si jugara Twitter. Te prefiero y eso que me encanta como te viste. Yo lo debo, no quiero. Puede que te puede. Te pongo la refer y me da triste. Ay, quiere. Ay, yo sé. Me dio una pista. Empecé a orar. Adentro.
The Pistons earlier arriving at the arena. Hard to imagine a group. Here we go, everybody. The third game of this year. And as some might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the in-season tournament for these teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Ivica Zubac's out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Now here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here's Beauchamp, defended by Brown. Mobley outside. Pass to Beal. It's good. Off the glass.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Tatum from long range. The Pistons clear it. Last time they met in Detroit.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Timeout called. The Celtics. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Holiday against Cunningham. Here's Brown. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
And here's Detroit. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Cunningham passes to Mobley. 4-3. Pass to Beauchamp. Cunningham outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. Good as the jump shot falls.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Porzingis with it. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Brown gets the bucket.
Now, Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
The drive by Mobley. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Mobley's got 5.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
On the wing, Tatum. 18 feet out. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
From deep, Mobley. Mobley with another miss. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Doris, the feeling around the league is Evan Mobley could win Defensive Player of the Year multiple times.
You know, BA, I think that's on point. And the reason it is because his effectiveness is not limited to shot blocking. This guy is excellent both on the ball and in help situations. Yes, he blocks a ton of shots, but the fact that he alters even more is as impactful. And he does this all at such a young age without getting into serious foul trouble. Look out, league. Evan Mobley is going to get better and better.
Now here's Holiday. Still without a bucket. 1:20 left in the first quarter. There's Cunningham with a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by White. And the Pistons, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Porzingis. Looking to win the run. Boston again missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And it's Beauchamp missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Zubac. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Drains the triple.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Beal against Brown. Horford outside from deep. And Cunningham pulls it down. Mobley passes to Zubac. Down low. Here's Beauchamp. Soft touch off the glass. Beauchamp's got 14 points. And so it's Detroit. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Al Horford, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston Five. Fades and shoots. Another three for Detroit.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Puts up a three. Zubac passes to Beal. From deep, Mobley. The rebound, Celtics. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And stolen by Cunningham. Mobley outside, uncovered. Again, the Pistons score.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. There's the three. Offensive board. Pass to Beauchamp. Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Beauchamp's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Goodwin. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate. Great defender. Because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that poor defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, B.A. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Brown passes to White. Here's Brown. High arcing shot. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Here's Beal. And again, it's Detroit.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant, but there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Holiday passes to Horford. Now Porzingis. Holiday has the open look. It's hauled in by Beal. The Pistons on offense. They're on an 18-6 run. Back to Mobley. Beauchamp passes to Mobley. Out to the right wing. He shoots it. Beauchamp gets the bucket. Beauchamp's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Brown passes to White. Now here's Holiday. Brown finds Horford. Buries it from three. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Mobley up top. He's got 9. He's feeling it. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Beauchamp's got 27.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And here's Horford for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Zubac passes to Cunningham. Over Holiday. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Zubac. Cunningham's got 10.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside, Brown. Porzingis sets a screen. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Well, now we have some time. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey, folks. Well, they understand what they do well and what this other team doesn't do well. And they're creating matchups to exploit that.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
I'm shocked. Big men like Mobley, guys with that kind of length, athleticism, and skill and drive, they're so hard to come by.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, the Celtics shooting just around 32% from the field, setting the floor for the Pistons. Mobley out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3, the small forward. Beal outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Beauchamp. And here's Cunningham. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Beauchamp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Beauchamp's got 30.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Tatum with it. A shot from the mid-range. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. There's Cunningham with a 3. Pass to Zubac. Beal with it. He's covered by Holiday. Beal, the pass to Cunningham. Over Holiday. The rebound, Celtics.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Holiday. Yet to see a basket. Tatum, good.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
The Pistons have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Beal. Mobley outside. From behind the arc. 5 to shoot. Here's Beauchamp. Another 3 for Detroit.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Celtics shooting 36% for the game. Not great. There's Tatum with the 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Tatum against Mobley. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Here's Beauchamp. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Porzingis misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
For 3. Tatum pulls it in. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Pass to Holiday. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. The 9-footer's on the mark. Holiday's gotten his first basket of the night.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Beauchamp passes to Beal. Here's Beauchamp. He's got 36 points. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Zubac passes to Beauchamp. Off the mark there with a 3. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Cunningham against White. Pass to Holiday. There's Tatum with the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Tatum's got 15 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Out to the right wing. From downtown. And it's Beauchamp missing. White, the pass to Brown. They kick it out to Porzingis. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Detroit destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Pistons shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. We've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Pass to Beauchamp. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, B.A., I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Drops in the 3. Beauchamp's got 42 in the game.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Takes the 3. Rebound Detroit. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Beauchamp. Jacks up a 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Beal finds Zubac. Here's Beauchamp. Back to Zubac. To the left wing. Beauchamp passes to Mobley. Top of the key. The rebound, Celtics.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Cunningham up top. Can he keep it going? He squares up and sinks it. Cunningham's got 20 points.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. White on the wing. Tries a 10-footer. Boston, no good that time either. The Pistons have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter.
Well, the
connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Here's Beauchamp. Pistons keep it alive.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Out to Beal. Pass to Beauchamp. Zubats screen, fires for three, and again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing.
And all those hot shooting performances from Klay Thompson, this night belongs right there with him. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Beauchamp. Good! Another from three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record and a night that everyone will remember the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 set not so long ago has been bested. What a legendary shooting display we've seen.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, he'd been struggling a lot in the past few games. Good to see him bounce back with such a strong effort here tonight. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. From deep, can't get it to fall. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. And they now stand at 3-0 in group play with only one game left to go, Grant.
And BA, before the knockout round of this in-season tournament, which they look poised to make, if you ask me. No missteps yet.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. Now New Balance presents the Player of the Game.